little birdie told me something. I've been hearing this thing about being the villain.
I'm stranger, it's been a minute since we last kissed.
So I heard that we being the villain this year. It's just what I heard. I've been making all these TikToks about being the villain and y'all been asking me, but how? You think I was just gonna leave y'all hanging? I'm gonna share with you my version of what a villain is. The key to channeling your inner villain is going to be putting yourself first. You're putting yourself first all 2022. And I've been seeing comments on my videos like, but wait, so why is standing up for yourself make you the villain? Why is loving yourself the villain? The reason why it's considered being the villain is because think about the people who hurt you. They don't want to see you doing good. Or they've been taking advantage of you for years. They've been treating you like a doormat, to say the least. No shade. No shade. Umbrella. The last thing they want is all of a sudden you got this thing called boundaries. All of a sudden you know how to say no. All of a sudden you're putting yourself first. All of a sudden you're not worrying about if they respond back or not. They don't want that. They still want to have the same access to you that they would. So once you start doing that, once you put yourself first in 2022, you're gonna start hearing things like, you've been moving different. You acting real selfish. Well, here's another thing. You're not responsible for their feelings. That's gonna make you the villain. And I know us overthinkers, we love to like anticipate how they're gonna react. The only thing you can control is what comes out of your mouth, your actions, and that's that. This is gonna begin to apply to even good relationships. Let's not even bad relationships aside, because they're getting cut off all 2022. But let's talk about even the good relationships, the people who they genuinely love you, they care about you, but you ever seen yourself getting a little drained? You ever seen yourself saying yes when you actually want to say no? Unless you wholeheartedly want to do something, the answer is no. Thanks for the offer, but no. It's being the villain because that is how people are going to play you out to be. When you are setting ground rules like this, of like, this is where you end and this is where I start, people are not going to like that. I want us to reclaim that power of us being the villain. Rule number 1 is setting your boundaries. And I know this is redundant. Maybe you don't even know what boundaries are yet. Because truthfully, 2 years ago, there was no such thing. Any minority household, there is no such thing. You are going to be setting boundaries like crazy with everybody. The ones you love, your acquaintances, your co-workers. And guess what? You even gonna be setting boundaries with yourself. I know that one hurt. Rule number 2, you need to have a clear view of what your needs are. What does that mean? What you need out of a friend, what you need out of a partner, and you need to be absolutely unapologetic about that. I'm gonna bring up something that a lot of women feel, but they not gonna say. I'm gonna say it. Don't come for me in the comments. But a lot of women, let's say they are a go-getter. A lot of times they are in their masculine energy. They are being very dominant in every aspect of their life. They don't want to be like that in their relationships. No, they want a man who actually has more dominant energy than them that causes them to fall into their femininity. And you know what that means? They want you to provide. They want funds. They want initiative. They want you to be proactive, and that is a lot of this generation's men's worst nightmare. Guys are gonna tell you, oh, you asking for too much. The bar is set so low for them. We are not making excuses for men. You either come correct, don't come at all. You either come healed, don't come at all. This is another one. This is a good one. This generation of men, you need to take at face value. This is what I mean. If he's broke, he's just broke. If you do not have physical, tangible proof that they are working their butts off to get to that goal, they not doing it, and you have worked too hard to actually accomplish your goals to be settling for someone who's just chatting about it. We try to romanticize these men's struggle. We're doing the work. We're listening to podcasts. We're eating better. We're working out. We're looking for jobs. We're doing it all. Why do we not deserve a partner who's gonna do it back? You are not asking for a lot. You are simply asking for someone to meet you where you are already at. The hardest thing for us this year is going to be accepting that at face value. Our struggle isn't being deep and seeing past that. And let me make clear what being a villain is not. So one thing that a villain is not, you are not going to start treating people who actually love and care for you like garbage. Being a villain does not mean turning into the exact people who hurt you. What the goal is of being a villain is prioritizing yourself where you can thrive and you can be even more present in your relationship, because now you don't have resentment. Now you don't have anger. Now you don't have bitterness. Now when you're there, you actually want to be there. Just trust me when I say that there's a purpose behind that. I will be talking about how specifically to do all of these things throughout my YouTube channel. These are not overnight things. This is a lifestyle you're committing to. I just want to make a disclaimer too, y'all. Everything that I am saying to you, everything that I am listing of what we need to do to become our inner villain this year, I gotta do too. I'm working on these things with you, so this is a community. We're working on it together. Thank you so much for watching my first YouTube video. Please subscribe so that way we can go on this journey together, because there's gonna be a lot of up and downs in 2022, and I think that we deserve a community where we can actually talk about these things. So please subscribe, please like this video. It really helps with the algorithm, really helps get my videos out there, and I'll see you guys soon.
Just say you will.